Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Night City Stargazers, episode 22. Where we had left off previously, our band of adventurers, the Edge Runners that we have been following in Night City, had met with Marcus Calhoun in person. While he's attempting to remain under the radar and keep from exposing himself too much, as his rival of many years, Die Hard of Arasaka, has been making attempts on Marcus's life. And so, as a result, the Edge Runners went to Marcus in order to find out if he could aid them in taking down Die Hard. With a little bit of luck, he has reluctantly, though maybe with a bit of a proving needing to be done, has led them to some leads. A couple of leads being that he will help in supplying them with some of the armaments and armor that may be needed to take down such a powerful person at the Arasaka top, but also has led them to a known media mogul. Someone who is attempting to make a name for themselves using the alias Fxture. And as a result, this Fxture is, well, hopefully someone who could lead them in the right direction, or maybe even assist them further with their attempts to lure out this Arasaka solo. And so, Trix and Loup, it's a new day. You've made the relevant contacts towards this person, and they have requested that you meet them face to face at a food stand in one of the many neighborhoods in the Haywood district. And so, making your way in that direction. Is there anything that you'd like to do to prepare beforehand?
Trix wants to see if she can dig up any info on this guy.
Okay. So you're looking to just get some surface level, like some...
Yeah, just some surface level, trying to learn at least some basic things about him.
Okay. Then I'm going to call that a library search, as you're just skimming public knowledge.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, for once it didn't fail.
So, what you find is that Fxture is otherwise known as Stephen Steele, he's not someone that you've heard a lot of information about, as he's not necessarily affiliated with one of the big news corporations. He's more of a scream sheets writer. He's kind of a lower rung of the totem pole. Maybe does a lot of op-eds, maybe does a lot of, investigative journalism into celebrities, although his articles never really get much in the way of traction. But as a smaller of the known scream sheets sort of magazines, he supposedly publishes often enough that he's making a name for himself, and maybe as far as the bio that you find on the company website, he is aspiring to become one of the greats. So maybe there's an aspiration to become part of one of the big news companies. Maybe get himself on TV. Maybe become a field reporter for something. But that's the information that you find out about him. He's the uh, the sort of stock photo that you find of him is of a well dressed sort of individual uh, with a bit of a sort of like very low but well maintained goatee, sort of short, dark hair that kind of flops over to one side. Seems to always be wearing a recording piece for the for any maybe footage or pictures he might want to capture, and otherwise, relatively speaking, handsome.
Okay.
Prior to this, you're looking at the photo, right? We're not seeing him in person yet.
Right, not seeing him in person yet, just seeing a photo.
Right. Yeah, Lou is gonna be trailing Trix. She's really, really dragging this morning. She says, so what's the scoop?
Not much on him. Just minor scream sheets writer. That's about it.
And this guy is supposed to have the dirt on
Either have it or have the know-how to get it.
Okay. Great. Well, look, I missed my coffee this morning, so do you have a little something extra for me? I mean, I know you probably didn't have time to make that special run that you promised me, but I think you remember maybe that scav den. You and Slideye, you were digging into their heads and the cameras, and you got a little crispy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I gave you a little performance enhancer before that I don't think you ended up using, right?
I gave it back to you a while ago.
God damn it. Okay, I was afraid of that. Well, I had to ask. Fuck. All right, fine. Let's just get this over with then.
One other thing you do find out, Trix, is that Fxture has done a couple of articles about Die Hard, but mostly sort of propping him up sort of deals, where it's kind of blowing smoke up the guy's ass. Just another article about how great the guy is.
Yeah, but that's typical though, ain't it?
Yeah, possibly. And so, in the process of this meet, the text that you get from the contact number from Fxture, you get a obviously the where and when, an afternoon sort of out in the midst of the daylight of the city streets, and so you start heading in that direction in Haywood. So
Yeah, Lou is now sipping on a smash, probably way too early.
How can you handle drinking this early?
Well, there's caffeine in it, and Frankly, it calms the nerves.
It's called getting sleep.
Hard to do when I'm jonesing.
Fair. All right. We'll make a stop on the way out of here, and
Awesome.
I'll get you some.
That would be tits. Is that a thing? Did the kids say that? Tits?
I don't know. Maybe they do.
I have no idea in the city.
Yeah. What's the food stall?
It's a little sort of mixed noodles place. It's got a little bit of everything when it comes to
Okay.
noodle dishes, and so
Can we like walk up and sit on either side of him?
yep, and that's exactly what you do. So, Fxture. You see a couple of ladies fitting the description as to what they gave you prior to this meeting. So, one being a short, sort of ginger-haired kid, maybe, and the other being a tall with dark red hair, with a bit of a biker jacket going on.
Well, I see a theme already here. Calhoun must really like his redhead.
Good God, you sound like. Are you related to him?
No, oh heavens no. I got the good genes if I was, I mean.
Uh-huh. You don't mind if we sit?
Of course not, come on. I heard the pork's to die for, why don't you try?
He really sounds exactly like him.
He does. That's. Oh well.
Rex gonna hate it. I think I might like this guy.
Flattered, truly. I do try to make a good first impression, you know, keeps business rolling.
And what is your business? Fxture?
Well, I do all sorts of things. I write things, you know, propping people up, making them seem better in the eyes of the public. Although, most of the time, I'm prepping hit pieces. You gotta keep your tango moving. You
So
see,
you're gossip.
popularity's... Oh, yeah. A little gossip, a little investigative journaling, all the fun stuff.
But please tell me about popularity.
Oh, popularity. Popularity's a tool. You can do practically anything if you prop someone up enough. I mean, you can move up right under someone's nose. You talk about them enough. It's that ebb and flow of staying under the radar just enough to not be noticed, but still be in the good favor of those more powerful than you.
She like leans up on the counter to look past to Trix and says, I'm really gonna like this guy.
You know, I think you said that about Rick. And
I
now
still
look what
like
happened.
Rex. I do like Rex.
Well, we
It's
having
not my fault he
complications,
got
are we?
paranoid. Nothing
Fair.
for you to worry your pretty little head about.
Oh, there's always something to
Yeah.
worry about.
Everyone follows orders in my crew.
Orders. Not to be that guy, but I'm sorry, you don't look like the type to follow orders. And I've seen a rebellious youth once or twice. Hell, I was one of them.
When I say orders, I mean we pick the way the canoe is rowing, and we all row
Ah,
together.
democracy and teamwork. I see.
But once that canoe is rowing, I call the shots. There can
So
only
you
be
are
one
the...
chef, after all.
Well,
Stop.
chefs do often have sous chefs and other chefs in the kitchen, but I mean, I suppose for this analogy you're trying to make, that might not fit too well. But I think I understand what you're saying.
Stop.
Don't overthink it.
I get paid to overthink things.
I'm mixing my metaphors. The point is, oh, that is good. What are you after in the grand scheme of things?
I want to see corrupt corporations fall before their executives' eyes. I want to watch them struggle as what they hold dear burns down, and the dreams of richness and status crumble apart in front of them.
You speak as a bird wounded in its youth.
I suppose I do have a little experience around. Hit one too many rocks.
Or you might fit in.
That's what I was
I
hoping
think you
for.
might.
Been looking for a more permanent gig, so I hope so.
Nothing permanent about
Trix,
running around like we do.
do you think we could take him on for probationary basis on this one teensy, um, barely, uh, barely,
Get down, butt.
barely, barely noticeable little errand that we've got to work on?
I think we can.
I can say you'll fly under the radar, however, at least while this thing is going on, but word travels fast to our dear friend here. He's a very powerful man, even more powerful than most of the higher execs in Arasaka, from what I've heard.
You're not wrong. Are you,
He's called Die. Go on.
mhm. No, please. I want
He's
to hear what
called
you
Die
know.
Hard for a reason. You ever seen that old film?
Can't say as I'm much of a movie buff.
Let's say he could very well fit within that universe. He would do very well. But as you were saying, my apologies.
No, no. You brought up the man. I take it you think that he fits into that corrupt corpo model that you spoke of a moment ago.
100%. He's one of the main peacocks of it, if I may be so inclined to say.
I
He does
sympathize with
things.
your feelings.
He does things so brazenly, you know. He
Mm-hmm.
keeps this air about him, but he's not afraid to show what kind of power he has. Something I assure you, or assume, that you've already noticed, if you've met him before.
Yeah, say that's just about right. From what we've seen, at least.
You take almost anything terrible that's happened in Night City, and one way or another, Die Hard's name is going to come up. Might not
Of
be
course it is.
direct, it might not be through a direct involvement, but I mean, Arasaka's not exactly known for their squeaky clean behavior. They got their fingers in all sorts of mishaps.
I guess the only other question I have for you is such a force of destruction, such a target of high value for Arasaka like this, and Arasaka themselves. Are you sure it's worth it?
If there's one thing I want to accomplish before the end of my life, or the end of my career, it's to watch them fall. I'd put my very soul on it. I'd say it's pretty damn worth it.
They've fallen before.
And they'll fall again. This time, hopefully, permanently.
Journalistic optimism.
In this world, you have to have a sort of mix of optimism and nihilism, especially in Night City. You have to be prepared to die, but you gotta love doing it.
You're right about that first part. Love it
You
or
know what?
hate
I
it.
think I agree. I think
You're
he'll
gonna be
fit
doing it.
right in.
So, why don't you tell me? If you wanted to take a crack at old diehard Costanza, what's your first move?
Well, I assume you've read some of my pieces. You gotta blow some smoke up his ass first. You gotta put the... If there's one thing that execs love, it's their ego. They need to keep that pride within themselves, because otherwise they'll break down, because, quite frankly, their character isn't anything to really uphold. You want to make them think you're their ally. Now, that doesn't mean you can't go around, talking crazy about them and, having altercations, but at the end of the day, you must repent. Because once you get in that little sweet spot, you start learning all sorts of things. And now, if that's off the table, there's some other channels you can, get information from. My particular one is I like dealing with the law. The law and me have a very good relationship.
Is that a fact?
I would say so.
That's a wonderful avenue of investigation. One that hasn't been open to us so far. You might be a fine asset to the team.
That's what I'm hoping to hear. Stephen Steele might be a upstanding citizen. He might be a good apple in an industry that's filled with rotten ones. The Fxture, he's willing to do whatever it takes to get what he's fixated on.
Hence the name, I assume.
That's exactly what it is. Took a little artistic avenue with it. I'm all about my composition. You gotta make the people love what they hear before they read it.
Yeah, Lou sends a like an email or a message to Trix. Yay or nay.
She sends back yay.
Lou extends her offhand to him at the counter. You're
He'll
in.
extend his and we'll shake her hand. He's like, good to know. Glad to be of service. Glad to be a part of something.
You're in on a need to know basis. Unfortunately, the precarity of the operation requires it.
Understandable. Now, if that's the way it's gonna be, you shouldn't be too upset if I keep some of my own proclivities to myself, will you?
Not a bit.
Alrighty.
But when you're working for me and on this job, you tell me everything I need to know. I can't fix what I don't know about.
Seems fair to me.
Sounds great. She looks around. She's gonna put a nice tip on the counter. If she paid for food, she got food. Let's say she got food. 'Cause she's been on the kibble diet, so she had to pay for this.
Yeah.
What's food cost me here,
Um,
dear GM?
€5.
That's great. I'm gonna slide 55 euro bucks onto the table counter.
Oh my.
As a nice bribe for not hearing a word that we said. I'm gonna put my
And-
finger up to my lips, presuming that, of course, we're in Haywood, so they're gonna know exactly what I mean by that.
Yep. And you're gonna essentially get back. Your secrecy is safe with my indifference.
I don't know what that's from.
It's just for you.
Just good. It's good. It's just good shit. Coffee's just that good.
Oh, Joseph's just gonna love you. Kind of points his head towards the noodle stand guy.
Huh.
No bribery roll. That's
Nope.
fine. I'm
You're
happy.
fine.
Moving right along.
An extra $50 tip. He ain't gonna do nothing.
Not required.
Smart man.
We can't go to the clinic. We can't go. Fuck me. We can't go to the clinic. We can't go to their apartment. We gotta fucking go to my apartment. God damn it, son of a bitch.
Yours or mine.
We're going to mine. It's the closest. Just
Oh,
upstairs, probably.
taking me home already, are we?
Yeah, let's hope you're a cheap date. She finishes the smash and throws it at a trash can, not in a trash can.
Where to choose? Where it
I see
likely
litterings
stays.
on the docket board.
You're goddamn right it is.
Alright, go on.
I love Haywood, but it's still a piece of shit.
Where in Night City isn't a piece of shit?
I
Finger
mean,
guns.
call it a bias.
She
I would've
walks
thought.
backward into the elevator.
Go follow.
She's
She'll
trying
fall.
not to look like a fucking basket case as she like pushes the button or whatever.
Yep. Goes up
It's just-
towards the top of the mega building.
Leans against the back wall. Yeah, they get to the apartment. She's like, yeah, sorry if it's a little bit of a mess in here. I have roommates.
Oh, it's nothing worse than what I got going on.
All right, fair enough. At least they're trustworthy.
That's
Jessica,
all we can hope
company.
for.
Company? She says from the bathroom.
Cool. Yeah, Trix, you know Trix. This is Fxture.
Oh, please.
New guy.
Just call me Steven.
Don't call him Steven. His name is Fxture. Don't give her your government name. What are
We
you
already had to
doing?
beat
I
that
know you
one
want.
person.
I mean, I guess she can read your column or what. Yeah. His name's Steven Steele. He's a fucking writer.
Oh God.
He's really cool. You should read. Yeah, she's a big reader. You should tell her all about it.
I don't know if I'm too convinced by her reaction, to be honest.
Okay. Well, I was about to
Jessica,
head out.
tell him how much
anyway.
you read.
I was just about to head
All
out
right.
anyway.
I mean,
That's really great
do you want a
timing.
hit piece written on someone? Because I can write a hit piece for you. Who do you want a hit piece on?
Interesting offer. Jessica?
Nobody. I ain't got the kind of cash to pay you anyway. She walks out the
Your
door.
roommate's no fun. She is no fun.
Sorry,
How-
Jessica.
Call ahead
Sticklers.
next time,
No.
bitch. She walks out.
You better get used. You better get used to seeing this pretty face
Bye.
everywhere.
God. Yeah, it's like I don't even have to try. You just annoy people for me. It's great.
It's Felix.
I could sit back. It's awesome. Trix,
That's
I
what
love
I'm
it.
good at.
Great.
Oh Lord, now there's two of you.
Hey now. I
You're
have
an
one thing
all-star.
going for me that none of y'all have. I have the law on my side.
Oh, good. Just what we always wanted, cops. Sorry, that sounded sarcastic. It was.
I see you and your roommate have something in common.
Sex appeal?
I was going to say sarcasm, but no, I'm not gonna say that. You're a little young for me to say that.
Marry me.
No.
Anyway. Okay, yeah, let me just check my fucking little black book here so I can see what I'm supposed to be telling you to do right now. And what we're supposed to be doing right now, because my head is fucking killing me.
Hangover?
Something like that.
I have a lot of those.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet you do.
All right. Yeah, I mean, cool. So, yeah, pretty simple jobs to do. Tricks. You've got to make a contact with some friends of yours
Right. I should
about
probably head
possible
out that way.
staffing opportunities. Fantastic. I think Steven, that's gonna be here. Steven and I can do all the other stuff with Die Hard. Um, we gotta get on tailing him. We gotta get some information. We gotta, get as much um skullduggery and espionage as we can. How does that sound, Steven?
Oh, that sounds wonderful. I'm on board.
Okay.
Well,
Trix, let me
need me
know
to
when you're
crack
ready for that
anything?
meeting. Yeah? Happy to call you in.
Look,
Um,
digging other people's graves. I mean, that's one of my favorite things to do.
do we know any graves that we should be digging in, Trix?
Not a
She's,
single one.
she's writing down graves. Graves. Okay. All right, great. So yeah, Steven, you're in the pilot seat. You're leading me.
Oh my.
Trix, you got stuff to do. Let me know when you want to tag me in for negotiations. Likewise, we'll tag you in when it's time to hack something. We can stick
Yep.
together or we can split up. Probably cover more ground that way though.
Well, if I'm
Alright.
heading out there to talk to my little buddies, probably best I go
Great.
alone.
That's what I figured. They don't want to see me and all shiny and chrome.
They don't want to see
And
anyone who's
yes,
not with them.
I figure. Yeah, I figure you can always call me in for that conversation, right? Do a little work from home action.
Naturally.
Sounds great. All right, toodaloo.
She's gonna get up, shaking her head, and head on out.
Okay. Leaving
Oh,
Lou and Fxture
Yeah.
together.
Hmm.
seems fun. That one.
Yeah, she's great. Should ask her for a ride sometime. Show you the time of your life.
Oh, she'd have some competition, but
I don't know what you're even talking about. Cool.
oh,
Mm, What? So I've got a general rubric of his day, um,
okay.
where he would be. We can always run that down and see if we can find him. Just fact check that versus time of day and see if we can track him down. What do you think?
I mean, we could do that. I mean, ain't nothing a little espionage, ain't gonna hurt nobody. I mean, we could
No, I
also
mean that's
look
what
at
my usual MO is.
some recent happenings, Narsaka, any deaths or, any sort of infighting. Maybe see if he's tied to any
Let's
of
do
it.
it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's go. Let's go shake some executives down. Let's go get some info. We do have to
Check
make
down
one quick
library.
stop on the way, though. Is that okay?
Sure, where are we going?
Go see a man about a horse.
A horse.
Yeah, it's a quadrupedal mammal. Don't really have them in town anymore. It's a metaphor, or something.
I know what a horse was. I mean, I was okay. You know what? That's. I had an
As a
education,
note,
man.
Hmm.
As a
Trix is
note,
forwarding Loup 400 eddies, so she can get what she
radical. Radical.
needs.
Mm.
Mama needs her
So.
juice.
And if we're getting a horse, I suppose we should get to the stables then, shouldn't we?
She slaps her hand on your shoulder and says, "You're absolutely right. Our chariot awaits. Are you driving or am I?"
I don't know if I exactly trust you driving.
That's a great point. She's gonna send a message to her drug dealer
Mm.
as they walk out of the apartment.
Okay. Looking to make a deal for some smash, huh?
Take me with you.
Yeah. Well, you know, not just Smash, obviously Smash, but she's going to the drug dealer. She's gonna see what she can get.
Ah, okay. So things of a little bit more potent nature.
I mean, Smash is pretty strong, but some synth coke might be rad.
Yeah, some synth coke might be pretty rad.
Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we move on to harder drugs?
Yeah. Well, let's find out if he's
Smash
got.
is a gateway.
Let's find out if he's got any on him.
Probably-
So,
Oh wait, yeah, not Smash. Boost. I'm looking for Boost from him because that's what I'm addicted
yeah.
to.
Okay.
I
Boost.
need to pick up some Smash at the regular store because I'm down to 1.
Yeah. Smash is
So
pretty
he won't
easily
have
procured.
Smash. That's just a regular, right? That I think was like 20 eddies a piece.
Yeah. And Boost is a little bit more harder to come by. So, go ahead and make me a persuasion roll.
Done. Oh man. Okay, fine.
Or
I
haggling.
don't know how. Like,
If you have a haggling
I
persuasion.
don't know how it's.
I do have a haggle. I'd love to have a haggle roll.
Okay.
I am gonna have a, oh fuck, I'm out of cigarettes too. Well, so I went to the regular store first, right?
Okay.
For Smash, for Smash and cigarettes.
Okay, some smash and cigs.
Sorry, I gotta gamify my drug use.
You gotta gamify your drugs. You gotta min-max your drugs.
Oh, I gotta min-max all my drug uses here. Okay, there we go. Now I can roll.
Oh.
Or what is it? Where is it?
I think they said persuasion or haggling, I think.
What is haggling? How do I roll haggle?
So question.
Isn't
my
that part of your
rank-
fixer roll? Yeah.
Yeah, what is it? Let me pull up the rules. Oh, you know what? I didn't pull up the rules yet. I'm so sorry. I knew I forgot to open something. Give me 1 minute. Because I know it's I think it's persuasion plus my rank. I think it's everything else. But let me make absolutely certain because I don't want to cheat here.
Yeah.
It is
I just want to do a bunch of drugs.
cool plus trading plus operator rank plus 1d10 against their cool
Okay,
trading.
it's a trading
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah.
Got
Okay.
you. Okay, trading roll plus. Oh, I see. That's what's going on.
Yeah,
Okay, so
trading
here's a
plus
trading.
1d10 plus
There's
rank.
a +5 on it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Bad,
That's
huh?
a 6 on a crit
Bad,
fail.
huh?
Yep.
Yikes. Super yikes. Okay, so bad roll.
Yeah,
Okay,
sadly
yeah,
it seems that
what's
he's
he come
not.
up with?
Sadly, it looks like he's not going to have any that you can purchase off of him.
No
to-
boost.
Not today.
No boost. Okay, no synth coke.
No.
Does he have no drugs? The drug dealer has no drugs.
Not for you today.
Based on a trading roll, he has no drugs? Oh, fuck
Not
this
for
guy.
you. Oh,
Oh,
man.
fuck that. No, that's bullshit. I'm
Hold
losing
on,
my fucking
hold on.
ass. I know, I'm about to... Okay.
Hold on now. Hey there, gentlemen, sir. Now, look, I know my friend here can be, a little on the rash side, but are you sure you couldn't just, squeeze a little product for us, maybe make it in big with some powerful people, if you
Who in
do?
the fuck are you? I
Look,
said I
go
ain't got
talk to
shit.
him.
I ain't got
Fix.
shit.
Fix, look, I know this guy. He's just a fucking asshole. There's only one thing that's gonna fucking correct this situation. And I think me and him are gonna go back in this alley and fucking fix it up. Puts her hand in her coat.
He's
Now,
gonna put his hand
are we
on some
gonna,
shit?
He starts to leave.
pussy?
Mm.
And he leaves.
Do I do something stupid to this man? No, I'll be nice. I won't
It's
do
not
anything
worth it,
stupid.
Fix. It's not worth it, Fix.
I
We're
could
not
have
gonna
just
jack a
popped
fucking
one of
drug
his
dealer.
tires. I mean, could have just popped one of his tires, but
It's not fucking worth it. That's fine. I'll just have a bad day. It's not a big fucking deal. Just don't mind me if I get fucking irritated later.
wouldn't be the first person I dealt with who was
Son of a
irritated.
bitch.
So I mean, it's kind of part of the job to deal with irritated people. Well, part of it, should I say?
But also, Amber, what have your roles been these last two sessions? I mean, come on.
Suck ass.
You've been Derek
My
dicing,
bad
and
luck
Derek's
is
not
moving to
here.
her. No,
It's
usually it's my job to
will-
Derek Dice in this game.
I humbly accept.
Mm.
I showed up and everything has just gone downhill for you.
It's not you. Just get back in the fucking car. Can we go do
All right,
shakedown, whoever the fuck we're gonna shake down or whatever?
sure.
I'll try not to resort to violence as quickly as I just did, okay?
I mean, you could also do that. I mean, I'm not one to judge technique, but I mean, I try to be a little smooth with it at first, and then maybe violence after the fact. But
Okay, so you'll be the good cop and I'll be the insane cop. How's that sound?
hell yeah, I've always
Okay,
wanted to
all
fight a
right.
cop.
So you don't mind if I start talking to myself?
No,
Great. It's all coming together.
Well, where to next, you two?
Well, I guess we're gonna go find us some XX, or try to find Die Hard, whichever one comes first.
Well,
XX with Die Hard, you never know.
so something that you would know, Fxture, as
Yeah.
you have been kind of studying this person for quite some time now, is that he barely leaves Arasaka Tower. And Arasaka Tower is guarded to the nines. You have to have appointments upon appointments upon appointments to even see anyone of any kind of higher value.
Yeah.
You being having
That's
a
cool.
media pass, you can maybe bypass a couple of the low level things, but you know that he specifically is tied to very high ranking security personnel in Arasaka. And as a result, he's a little hard to get a hold of unless you're passing him on the street. That happens very rarely. The last time that you heard about him after even being on the street was in regards to these edge runners that you're dealing with now. You wondered why they looked a little familiar.
Ah, yes, them and the one who got away. Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, we can start, picking some of the lower rung of the ladder, maybe, trying to see if they know anything.
So, I guess my question to you is, what are you trying to learn? because you did bug him for one day in Lou, and you did figure out his
Yep.
itinerary for that day, so you can get a sense that maybe that's on repeat, as it sounded like something that would be on repeat. You have an idea of how to contact him directly, so if you wanted to call him, you could. You now have someone who could verify his sort of daily routine, who's probably tailed him a couple of times. So, what more are you trying to learn about Die Hard that you don't already know?
I think we're just trying to prove the things that we've fleshed out. I really don't know what else. I think I'm just trying to beat the bushes and see what else comes out with this time that we've got while we're doing everything else.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, yeah, because he's a relatively hard person to get in contact with in general. And you have his direct line, so
was well, here's the thing. So we have a lead from whatever his fucking name is, Takagi's papa.
yes, and that is Fxture.
No, yeah, but no, we have an actual lead. We have a real lead.
Oh,
that he bested him once.
yes.
He doesn't remember at what. It would be really useful if we could figure out what that is.
Okay.
There was also there was a time when we were aware of this is too far back. We were aware of the executive that he was Abernathy, that he was security for.
Yep.
Susan Abernathy, where we were looking into her more closely due to the name relationship to Slideye.
And now Slideye's disappeared.
Yeah. Fuck. And Slideye's disappeared, so is the thing to do.
Maybe the paranoid part of your brain thinks it's related.
Yeah, is the thing to do look into Susan more than Die Hard and see what we can find along the way.
Okay.
Because all we know about Susan is just that cursory look from Trix when she did that library roll way back when.
Okay. Well, I think you have a media who might be able to help you in that regard. So, Mr. Media, what does your roll ability allow you to do?
My roll ability?
Yeah, you should be able to find some kind of information or something to that effect. What does a media do?
Well, media is credibility.
Okay, that's your roll ability. Okay.
Yeah, it's called credibility. Hold on, I forgot to list it down on here. At least it listed it down on here for me, but it didn't. put any of the descriptors in, so let me pull up my handy-dandy tool here. Let's see here. Says that I can access sources like city gang honcho, minor politicians, corp execs, well-known persons in neighborhoods. I'm basically, my ability is more so for like writing pieces on people, and I guess I can also get information from that because I do have like a set number of sources that I can like kind of pull from. Is what it looks like.
Okay.
Get in touch with, interview, and otherwise gain information from.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds like something you can do where you're at the lobby level of Arasaka Tower looking to listen to rumors and things like that about Susan Abernathy.
Mm-hmm.
So, in that case, let's see.
Oh my, there's a whole drop box for roll rumor. That's fun.
Yep, a whole rumor thing. So, when a media is actively looking for rumors like this, roll at the appropriate stat plus skill plus 1d10 against the DV of the active column as the GM sets the rumors. Okay, so you're actively
He
stirring
does a
up
lot
rumors.
of like. He does a lot of like sweet talking, so maybe like persuasion. Like he's definitely the type to like flirt with the person he's interviewing to try to get something out of them.
Okay, and how detailed of a rumor are you trying to get? Because you only get this once per interaction, so you are only going to be able to pull rumors from the bottom rung of Arasaka Tower once.
Yeah. Well, getting something too detailed is risky. I want something that has enough substance to be believable, but not something that would raise any flags.
So something typical?
Or something
substantial?
atypical. Something. Let's go for substantial. Why not? Let's go for it. Let's hit the big money.
So, you are actively looking for a substantial rumor. So, in this case, you are looking for a DV 17 persuasion check.
Oh boy. Okay. I have pretty decent persuasion too.
And you also have luck,
so
which you can spend which means that you can add your luck as a modifier to that roll.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll probably drop 3 luck on this. So I would go to roll rumors and then persuasion.
Yeah, it would be persuasion. Ooh, looks
crap.
like you
Why did that?
fucking crit on that.
And that's without the luck, actually, too. So maybe I don't need to spend luck. So...
No, you spent the luck, so that's a 20... 20...
Maybe 28.
20... Wow.
28.
Damn.
Where do I put expended luck at?
You would just subtract it from your total.
Okay. Cool beans.
You have your maximum, and then you have your total currently, so...
Okay. All right.
So...
I'll listen it down.
A substantial rumor about Susan Abernathy. She is known to be the director of special operations for the American branch of Arasaka. She's often described as cruel, even by corpo standards. So yeah, she's vicious, she's ambitious, she's not willing to let anything get in her way, and you mention her name and people just kind of quiver in fear a little bit because she's not the kind of person that you cross. And so with Die Hard as security for her, when she's on top of that, cruel enough herself, you know you're dealing with some very powerful people. And so she's definitely high ranking. She's cruel. She's in her 40s. She does reside here in Night City, obviously in Arasaka Tower. And there's plenty of people who would want her head, but they fear that she's going to get their head first. So any rivals that she has is at a stalemate.
Okay. So, I could probably sell some of this information that I would gather on her. If we really needed to. Okay.
It's also rumored that she is... One of her rivals is an Arthur Jenkins. And they're kind of rivaling for the same position currently.
Okay. So it might be good
In
to
counterintelligence,
maybe
yes.
try to set up a meeting with... Okay. Maybe a good thing to try to set up a meeting with Arthur at some point then.
That is, if you can get in touch with him. He's also a high-ranking counterintelligence agent, so...
That's fair.
But yeah,
Okay.
she's ruthless, she's ambitious, and is not willing to let anything just go. She is vengeful if you're on her wrong side. So, that is what you know.
Of course, if I would definitely kind of forward this if Lou hadn't come with me to like kind of sweet talk this guy with me. I would have forwarded that information to them.
I think I
hoping that they
probably would have
also
sat in the
forwarded it.
car and let you work with your own guy, giving you the
Yeah.
latitude to, make your own contacts, like
Okay.
you asked for in the beginning.
I will forward you all of the important information, which is pretty much all of it in this case, because anything about this person seems pretty important. So we can do that. All right, cool.
It's no surprise that the internecine squabbles don't just happen between corporations, but within Arasaka. There's always somebody trying to take a bigger spot.
Yeah, Arasaka is like a body with organs that fight one another. But we might want to look into this this Jenkins guy and maybe, continue our investigation with this Abernathy once we get some information on him.
This is somebody you can reach?
It would be very difficult to reach, but I might be able to sweep my way into talking someone into letting me reach him. It would be a difficult task, but it wouldn't be the hardest thing I pulled off.
Give it a shot. We Can't look down any critical ally.
Okay. I guess I will try to find an avenue to get in contact with the Jenkins guy.
Okay. So that would be an exceptionally high difficulty, given that you are a pretty low on the totem pole Scream Shades writer. So
Yeah.
we're looking
I
at
knew it would be
DV 30
hard, but
plus.
yeah. Oh, I don't think I can even make that. You're right. Okay.
It's near impossible at this moment in time.
Okay. I'm assuming there's like someone I can set an appointment up with, though, isn't there?
For Jenkins?
Yeah.
His assistants would be the ones telling you that it's near impossible for his schedule.
Okay. Okay.
Because you're talking about chaining things up the ladder as to assistants, to assistants, to assistants, to assistants, and it could get lost in the shuffle too.
So, realistically, that is not something that we can currently handle.
You
Okay.
currently cannot reach this man.
Yeah. Okay.
You couldn't even reach Abernathy at this level either.
Which is understandable. Okay. So, cross that off the list because that's just not gonna happen. But it doesn't mean we can't try, some other methods of investigation beforehand. Or heck, you know what? Maybe Arasaka needs some work done. Maybe get some good word in with him. It wouldn't exactly be the most ideal situation, but I mean, information is worth its weight in gold. I mean,
Luke clears her throat. DM.
Yes.
What about my contacts?
What contacts do you have?
Well, for my operator rank, I have contacts who the Fxture can reach out to in order to source goods, favors, or information.
Okay.
The Fxture will still have to pay for these, of course.
Yes, of course.
So bear that in mind. My options are major city player, city politico, and neighborhood celebrity.
Okay.
None of those say executive.
No, because you're more looking like somebody who's an up and coming athlete, maybe from Haywood, maybe a boxer or something, the local celebrity.
What about what's a major? Is a major city player like a high level fixer?
Like a high level fixer, like a
Yeah.
like a
Could I call what's her nuts?
What's her nuts?
What's her
Wakako?
nuts?
Yeah, what's her nuts? Yeah, Wakako. I think that fits Wakako.
Okay.
I feel like I can call Wakako in on that. Obviously, I'd be paying for the privilege of asking her to do something for me.
Obviously.
But I've got her number. I can ask her to do something for me. I think this is what I want to ask. I think this is what I want to try and do here.
Okay. So what is it that you're wanting to ask Wakako to do for you? That will determine the price.
Yeah. Well, we want to set up a meet with this Arthur Jenkins.
Okay.
But we want to sweeten the pot, right? So can she... Gosh, what do we say? Can... Okay, fine. Yeah, fuck it. Got it. Yep, I got it.
Okay.
Fuck it, we ball.
Okay. Fuck it, we ball.
We want her to ask for a meet with Jenkins for us, but deliver a message that we have information. We know that a well sought after spot that he wants will soon become compromised. We know the hows and whys. This information is very important to him, etc., etc., etc. She doesn't have to make it sound super sweet, but it's enough that she passes that information along. She doesn't have to get us the meeting. All she has to do is get the information across. He'll want to meet based on that information.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Teamwork.
Sold. That's teamwork. That's how we put our fucking skills together.
Okay. Trying to think about how she would be able to do this, because she also has history with Arasaka,
Sure.
which is not good history. So
Mhm.
she's reluctant to talk to them at all.
Mm.
So
So that's gonna cost something.
That's going to cost something. So
Mhm.
how much do you offer?
God's bless it. 2,000. Fuck, it's a lot of money.
For 2,000, she will try but can't make any promises.
It's a lot of fucking. Can I
Uh,
haggle roll to pay less than 2,000?
I will allow for a haggle roll, but a crit
Oh,
fail.
thank God.
A crit fail will mean she doesn't take the job at all.
Fuck, shit. God,
So if you
fuck.
want to roll it, you can roll it right now. You have her at where she's at,
No,
just for roleplay reasons.
I send it. Yeah, no, I send it. I send it. I send it.
Okay.
Lou's broke again.
Okay.
Lou's fucking broke again. Lou's always fucking broke.
I will make a note.
Funding these stupid ass missions. Oh, this is such a bad idea.
um,
Oh God, this is such a bad.
And that's to relay that he is
That what he wants, the position of Susan Abernathy,
well, they're fighting
is
for position.
right. That Susan Abernathy's position is soon to be compromised. That she is about to be weakened in that fight.
okay.
Which, in my estimation, losing her security will do that, will it not?
Yep, that is definitely true. So I'm gonna make a roll in secret.
And that will. And if her position gets compromised, the position that he wants is more likely to be his.
Correct. It's my assumption.
Okay.
Roll good or bad. Roll in favor of me, please. Roll in favor of us, please.
I have made a roll, and I will calculate it at a later time.
Thank you.
But notes have been made.
You are most benevolent and fair. And we can move on to Trix now, so I can take a break. Because
Okay.
I'm so stressed out.
Fine, don't worry.
All right. So Trix, you're making your way out to the Aldecaldos camp.
Yep.
So, who do you go see?
Gonna go try and see the big man himself.
Big man himself?
Yep. If I remember correctly, Saul.
Saul of the Aldecaldos. I don't have a token for him, so
I figured.
I didn't expect that you would actually be talking to Saul, but
Worth a shot.
okay. And in the time that you've been in Night City, you have been in and out of contact with the Aldecaldos as your little group of nomads were an off branch of the Aldecaldos clan in broad respects. But as far as the Night City branch of the family, well, that's, kind of been a little bit of a sore spot for you. You do have a couple of friends here, but most of the Aldecaldos right now still see you as a stranger. As someone who's maybe from extended family that went their own way and kind of got bit by the adder as a result. So maybe got a little bit of what they deserved. But no one will say that to your face. They just give you those knowing looks.
Completely ignore him.
And so, when you go to see Saul, he's around, as you would expect. He's a very hands-on sort of leader. He's very much the kind of person who is no nonsense too. So if you try to bullshit him, he'll call you out on it first thing. So you start to approach the tanker that he's helping repair the engine on, as it seems one has blown its engine out again.
Man, that looks like a rough job.
Well, it's one of the drawbacks of being on the road as much as we are in the desert. You get sand in the chew, and the chew just stops performing like it should, and, well, it's tough on the engines.
I remember all that. Always hated having to make those pit stops.
It's very rare that you come and see us, Trix.
Yeah, got a job opportunity. English, please. Job opportunity for you.
Right out of the gate.
Crew.
And without saying hello to family first, you're always straight to business. Wow.
That's why you like it, though, isn't it?
So, what's this job?
Crew I've been running with have a big thing coming up. Trying to remove someone from the city. Need extra manpower to do it. Pay's supposedly good. Fxture wants to talk to you about it if you're up for it.
Why should we get involved in that?
No reason you should. But I do know you guys need the Addies.
Who doesn't?
Exactly my point. And half the guys around here are probably crazy enough to try and pull it off.
Yeah, and then all of my people end up dead, which I'm not willing to do. What's this really about, Trix?
A couple of us are wanting to take out Die Hard. The Die Hard. There might be a way of doing it, but again, we need the manpower.
For what
You're the
exactly?
only group that we know of.
What kind of job
You'd
are we
have to have-
talking about? Are we talking about men with guns? Are we talking about mechanics? Are we talking about... What are we talking about here?
Probably all of the above. Fxture has more details on it. I just sent out his messenger. Because she won't dare set foot out here unless you give the okay for it.
Who is this diehard to you?
To me, personally, no one. An annoyance.
Then to us, he's just simply an annoyance. No one worth dying over.
That's why I try to tell them. But, pay is pay.
Pay is nothing if you're dead. And you said Arasaka.
Yeah.
No amount of eddies is worth going to your certain death.
Would you at least do me the favor of hearing her out?
Who is your fixer?
No, I'd pay. Goes by the name Loup.
Never heard of her.
Small timer for now, up and coming. Bit impatient.
And wants to be the next Johnny Silverhand.
Apparently.
We have all read up on what happened to him.
Oh yeah, well-known history.
And you think she can convince me more than you can? That I'm not convinced
It's
at
you.
all.
No one's gonna convince you of something you don't want to do.
I certainly don't want to do
Like
that.
Like I said, I'm just playing messenger.
Just an excuse to come out and have a few drinks.
Now, I don't need an excuse to do that.
No, but you went straight to business instead of fooling around, you know, with friends and everything first.
Exactly. If I wanted to drink out here, I'd come out and get a drink. If I want to do business, I come out and do business.
You understand that's why you are seen as an outsider, right? You don't spend
I
time
know.
with us, Trix.
I know, it just still hurts. I really should come out here more. I get it. Got Molly texting me every day about that.
And Molly makes a solid cocktail.
That she does.
With whatever we could find, you know. More likely moonshine and maybe some apple juice.
Look, you agree to talk to Lou, I'll bring some of the good stuff out.
If you're talking about a job, you must be hard up on cash too, so I don't expect it to be pretty.
Not too hard up. I've been trying to play it smart lately.
Well, you know that we've opened up our doors to you. And
I know.
it's on you to take a step through that door.
I know. Part of me misses it.
The open road, the desert, that open sky.
Sound of the engines.
Generators running all night.
Odd as it is, it's too quiet in the city.
Also here, you can't see the sky for all the lights. I've made my way into the city once or twice, but never during the night.
You can't. Find myself out here in these back roads more often at night. I've also got people I care about in the city. Feels like I'm just up and abandoning them if I leave.
Well, we're still here. We're not going anywhere for a while. Look, all I'm saying is you're family. And we help out family in need, and if family is going to their death needlessly, well, can't say I didn't warn you.
We're playing the smart. Trying to, at least. She's young, she's impatient. But she does have things figured out.
So
A way of
tell-
working around things in our favor.
So tell me about that. You convince me, Trix.
Fair, I don't know what she's planning. We're still in the information gathering stage of this all. Trying to get things set up, set feelers out to see who we can bring in to help us. We do have a backer who is willing to pay heavily for this. An old enemy of Die Hard's.
But this,
Now, I can't necessarily name him right now, but
But if one person is beefing against a corpo, to me it sounds like it's corpo business, isn't it? Let them handle it themselves.
yeah, would be the
Biotechnica's
case, but
already running most of this land, and if we're trying to, do anything of our own for it here, then we're ultimately going to run into them.
well, there's a way you can work with them.
I don't
As
think anyone in the family would like
stupid
that.
and no one would. No one likes working with Carpos. I don't even like the fact that we're doing this, but here I sit.
Most of Night City was built on the Nomad's back, and here we are.
There might be a way to work it in your favor. Work with Biotechnica and get things settled straight and leave a sour taste in even my mouth, but if it helps the family, it helps the family.
Right now, we're okay. what I'm going to ask for you is to have a more solid plan. What it is that you need from us.
That's why I'm wanting to talk to her.
You can't tell
By
me.
now, she should have it pretty well figured out. I haven't heard anything back from her yet, but...
I won't make any promises. But if you want me to meet the kid and you're insisting on this, for the kid's sake, maybe I can convince her it's a dumb idea. She needs some kind of parents
Then you'd be
or
able to
something.
do what I couldn't. Her folks are gone.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, maybe you can do what I couldn't. I tried to talk her out of it. Tried to make sure she was absolutely sure this is what she wanted to do. She's dead set. Maybe hearing it from someone older and more experienced will help.
Well, we've got some time still. I'm sure. Not in any rush, are you?
Oh yeah. Never am.
Help me with this
She's
engine.
gonna move around him and start. Stop sharing the brain cell. She's moving around to start helping him with it.
Okay. Do you have vehicle tech?
Let me take a look. Pretty sure that might have been something we bumped up.
Yeah, under technique, there should be land vehicle tech.
Yep. I've got 1 level.
1 level? Okay. Roll it.
Mm.
See how good you're at it. You are at this.
I'm gonna pour 3 luck into this.
I mean, it's not a make or break roll. It's just...
I know. I just don't trust my rolls. Don't want to crit fail in front of Saul. Is what
No,
it is.
you actually crit succeed. You find the problem.
Yep.
You find the problem and easily solve it. He's actually kind of impressed with your ability to work on land vehicles of this caliber, because he's really seen you riding around on your bike. He hasn't really seen you driving any of the tankers or any of the cargo vehicles or the trailers or anything like that. So when you surprise him that this sort of larger engine vehicle is basically a nothing burger to you, you seem to have impressed him. And in the interim, while you're working, you're kind of back and forth, catching up a little bit, and he's telling you a little bit about what's going on with the camp, and nothing super serious is going on. There's plenty of food, availability. There's plenty of chew for the vehicles. That occasionally they get the odd raider here and there from the Raffins out and about, but nothing that ends up with too many people hurt or killed or anything. Mister, go away. Come on.
Felix.
He was typing on my keyboard.
Of course he was.
And so there's nothing really at the camp that is of any kind of dire need. Really, they seem to be pretty well set for what it is, being a nomad camp and all.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
there's always room for improvement. Obviously, more vehicles, more defenses, things like that could always be of use, but seems like everybody's kind of got their own jobs in that regard, and everybody's kind of keeping an eye out for anything that they could swipe that seems relatively easy rather than, getting people hurt.
Yeah, it's understandable. But the second she has that engine up and it starts, she's letting out this little cheer and going, I still got it.
Good job. I thought maybe the nomad had left you.
Some things never leave you. And Dad beat this into my head, so don't think I'd ever lose my touch.
Well, cheers to him on that then.
God, I really have missed this.
You've got your own tent. You know that.
Yeah. Might come out. Spend a couple nights out here. I don't know.
Well, I'll go meet this Loup, you said her name was?
Yeah, you want me to bring her out here, or you want to set up someplace in town?
No, we'll meet on the road, and I don't want to bring her to camp. Bring her to that little town on the outskirts, the one that's got basically nobody living there.
All right, when?
Tomorrow.
Will do. She's gonna pat him on the arm before she starts heading back to her bike.
Don't be a stranger, right?
From the looks of it, I'm already a stranger here, but that's half the fun.
I will never understand you.
I think that's the point.
Fun being a stranger. I don't understand what that's supposed to mean. And he goes to walk away, kind of wiping his hands
She'll stop and
on a towel to, get the engine grease off.
she'll stop in long enough to say hi to Molly before heading out and messaging Lou about the meeting tomorrow.
And before you leave, Molly serves you up a drink.
Alright, you won me over. I plan on coming out here for a night or two here in the next couple days.
Well, good. Because then that means that, you and I can catch up instead of spending all your time with Saul.
That was more about business than anything. No, did have to get the hands dirty one last time. Or one more time, not one last.
Well, I hope it's not your last. Because
Hell no.
that would really suck.
Good mood's infecting me, making me misspeak, that's all.
Well,
Sorry.
if you gotta get back to it, you gotta get back to it, but leave a little room in your heart for us.
Always do.
Catch
Might
you
have a
later.
surprise next time I'm out this way.
We'll
And
catch you later then.
She'll pay and leave. Speeding back toward the city.
All right. We're going to take a very quick break, and when we come back, we will join the group back together and see what they do from there. So be right back, everybody. Welcome back, everyone, to Night City Stargazers. Session 22. After collecting some info on the various individuals of the Arasaka Corporation that Loup and Fxture were getting to know, and Trix passing along the message to Saul, the leader of the Aldecaldos, that Loup wanted to meet up about a job, the group has gotten back together once more. This time, at a bar. The Riot. A notable location, known for having good drinks and good entertainment, and just an all-around decent time. The bouncer at the front checking for cover charges or IDs or other such things. It's of no real consequence to you, only... And I'm going to say that to get in is going to be €10 each.
Okay.
So, just keep that in mind. As a cover charge.
Hey, that's how it is. Alright.
But you are here, and you're ready to party, ready to get together, ready to listen to some very loud music, and maybe even find yourself a quieter corner, maybe to conduct your business. But you all meet up.
New guy. Get us some drinks, would ya?
Sure, I can do that. What do we want?
Oh my god, I have to make every decision for you.
I'm trying to ask you what kind of drink you want so I can buy it for you.
He puts €20 on the thing and says, "Do what you will. Don't tell them it's for me, or they will not serve me."
Okay. I don't see any sort of moral problem with this. All right, cool. He's going to take the money. He's going to go up to the bar.
Okay. While he's grabbing drinks at the bar.
So how did our friends in the desert? Sorry, I've caught his accent. Jesus Christ! No, not it. No. Oh,
You
friends in the
tried
desert.
it. Congratulations.
Oh God! Oh, I got it. There it is. There it is. It infected me.
It did.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Look, and I think y'all have it bad when I do Die Hard's accent.
Oh my God! I'm gonna be squashed right in the middle of these idiots. So, what'd the big man say? Yay or nay?
Neither. More nay than anything, but he's willing to listen to you. You don't like
Listen to
the
me.
aspect of it, but
What'd you tell him?
one, I have no fucking clue what you're planning. Not any of your details. Because you like to switch things up on me last second. Didn't tell him that's the reason why, but you told me you were
Look, I
getting more
improvised a
details.
little.
A little. A little. You know, no, I'm not even going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Told him that at that moment you were out getting more details and starting to build said plan, so he's at least willing to listen to you.
Well, incidentally, we did find some more details. New guy got us in with Arasaka found us a guy called Arthur Jenkins. He's a rival for Susan Abernathy. I may have sent 2,000 eddies to Wakako to set up a meeting with him.
May have.
Definitely did. It's a
Okay,
long
well,
shot, but he's gunning for the same position that she is. And our operation is going to put her security out of commission. I figure
Yep,
we need as many sources of action as we can get on this little plan.
Yeah, that's
Especially if
exactly why Saul's iffy about it. Been a lot of people in danger.
I know we are. And I don't want to endanger your people. Before you said that we were going to hire nomads, I thought, Christ, how many low-level street punks can we fucking hire for this job without them running at the first sign of Arasaka? Because at least
To be
them, it wouldn't
fair-
matter if they died.
To be fair, it was our little friend through Rec that mentioned the nomads first.
That's
I was just building off that. I mean, it's an option, at the very least.
Okay. What's an alternative source of muscle? What if nomads are cavalry?
Like you said, we go after the thugs. I would say
Okay.
the gang, but we've kind of fucked up with 3 of them now, by my count.
I don't know. I think we haven't totally poisoned ourselves with the tiger claws.
Alright, there's them too.
And
Yeah.
we've done some good work with the Valentinos. They don't know about
Your little exploit.
our little operation. Yeah. Which, incidentally, brings us to the riot tonight. This is no accident. Yeah. I came here looking for more information on Padre and the potential shakeup that we may have witnessed that night.
Yeah.
I got a name from the bartender. I don't see her. Yeah, Dr. Sparks. Does that name mean anything to you?
Doesn't mean anything to me. Something I recognize.
Well, that is also the moment when your good pal Fxture does walk right back up.
Now, did I hear the name Sparks?
Coulda.
I know me.
You
a
know,
Sparks.
know a Sparks?
I know a Sparks. One of my
Tell me about
closest
Sparks.
contacts. Okay. This was the one you said to be like my law contact, right?
Yep, and he's part of MaxTac.
Well, he's associated with Mastek. You know, so he's kind of a big player in the whole sort of enforcement scene.
MacStack matches what I know. So it's probably the same guy.
Also, this drink I just brought you back is sort of inspired by him, so you have fun with that.
It's not gonna shock me, is it?
I mean, it is called the Lightning Rod.
Good lord.
It's got caffeine in it. That seems like your kind of thing.
It does. It is. That's amazing. Thank you.
Little zing, little zang, little tangy.
Thank you so much.
No problem. But I mean, if you're wanting to get into contact with them, I can definitely, do that for you.
What's his relationship to the Valentinos?
What is his relationship to the Valentinos?
Well, you know that max tack is called when there is a particularly psychotic break in a person, and that tends to happen more frequently on people who are very chromed out. So there have been a number of Valentino specific takedowns, but none that would be particularly recently, and none that would be of any real relevance in this case. But he's been known as part of Max Tack to take care of cyber psychos.
Okay. Now, I don't necessarily recall any sort of specific relationship with cyber psychos, but my friend here, or Valentinos. Sorry, I think of Sparks and I just see his washboard abs. But no relationship with the Valentinos, but he does go after cyber psychos.
Lou chokes on her drink. Christ, you are a thirsty one.
Why do you think I got a drink inspired by one of my favorite people?
Moving right along.
Oh.
I think in that case, Rick might like him.
Might like him too much.
Wouldn't be the first time. A lot of people like me a little too much. I'll get a lot of the information I get.
I think the doctor would fold you in half.
Probably.
Wouldn't be the first time I've been folded.
Like a chair.
He'd have some stiff competition.
Word choice.
But I mean, it could have been an incident recently. I mean, I haven't heard any sort of like relevant cases, but if he was brought up, I mean, there could have been about a cyber psychosis coming across one of the gang members.
I was thinking an execution.
Execution? Okay. I mean, I could ask him about if he had to put any dogs down, if that's what you want me to do.
Yeah, this was a very special night for the Valentinos.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have like a particular time period we're looking at?
Yeah, I give you the exact night. I can give you the exact location as well.
Okay.
See if you can flush that out of him first, though. What am I saying?
Flush out
You
the
know what you're
location
doing.
or flush out the night?
Location, of course.
Okay. I can do my best.
Sounds good. I'm gonna go strut my stuff on the dance floor. Good luck.
Yeah, watch out for that guy in blue. He's been sort of eyeing you funny.
Oh, I hope so. I'm gonna see if I can score.
Oh, Lord.
Now that the adults are left here.
Mute.
It's gonna drive me to drink, I swear to fucking God.
Why do you think I got something so strong? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the audacity. I love the spunk. Real witty. Probably gonna
You
get
haven't
me
seen
killed
that
at
with
some
her in
point.
Audacity just yet.
I don't need to see it. It radiates off of her, okay? Listen,
Yeah,
I
it
had a
kinda
buddy of
does.
mine. In college. He ran with. We started to get involved with that. I think they're called the Scabs or something. I mean, he was crazy, right? We're talking like insane. That little thing there gives me the same sort of vibes, except without all the taking the metal and going crazy.
Yeah, she does like to show everyone up.
Now, do any of you have any sort of negative relationship with law enforcement before I, contact my friend?
If any of us does, it's her. Those specifics, I don't fucking know.
Okay. Well, I mean, depending on the veracity of whatever thing, I mean, I should be able to just kind of, under the rug, but.
Yeah, I don't think it was anything major.
Okay.
Hopefully not anything major.
If it was, I probably would have heard about it.
And Trix, you've
Probably.
been stopped on your bike a couple times by NCPD.
Yeah. For me, it's been nothing but traffic violations.
Oh.
I mean, I don't
Sometimes
know
I
if
think they
that-
pick on me because I'm former nomad, but
I mean, I don't know if now is a relevant time to ask this question, but I'm not like wanted for attempted robbery, right? For that thing that we did that one time that I almost died doing.
It
You're not
hasn't
gonna make me roll for that, are you?
It hasn't come up yet.
All right, moving right along.
Sort of mid conversation, I'll shoot a text to as Steele would call him, Professor Sparks, because he's gonna do a little something different. He likes to call him the Professor. He's gonna ask him if he's available to meet at any point within the week.
He'll kind of give you the standard what about.
Investigating a strange scenario to do with the Valentinos. Not sure quite when, but there was a shooting near one of the warehouses.
It says you can get in touch with you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Text him. Want to meet up with that noodle stand again? Or are you thinking somewhere more private?
He doesn't respond right away.
Well, you are in luck. I have a meeting tomorrow, it looks like.
wonderful. That makes 2 meetings for this group again.
Oh. I mean, you guys wanting to? I don't know if you want to tag along on some cyber psycho killer, but I mean,
It depends on what time that meeting is. 'Cause I gotta haul her out to 1.
I'm sure I'll get a time before the end of the night. So what's your whole role in like this whole little gaggle we got going on here?
I'm our net runner. I hack into
Suicidal.
shit.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been burned a couple times. Quite literally.
As net runners tend to be. One thing I do respect about net runners, though, is they're not real tenacious when it comes to physical combat, but when it comes to engineering and technology, I mean, they'll try about anything. Does that fit
don't
you?
get me wrong. I'll come in swinging if I have to. Like I
would
said,
love to see that.
former nomad.
Ah, yes. The Riders. How did you get associated with a street punk and some Would I have been informed of like the kind of person Rec is by Calhoun?
Yeah, you're kind of aware of him.
So.
You're aware of his clinic. You're aware of his sort of altruistic wheeling and dealing that he does and practices.
Yeah.
And that he's on the front at face value, just like every other Whipper Doc.
Okay. So, how does a nomad get involved with a street punk, a former cyber psycho, a wannabe scav, and a ex-med tech?
A long time of pain and suffering. Trauma, loss.
Yeah.
And then get pulled together in some kind of ragtag group that can't seem to hold itself together for very long.
Well, that would explain why 2 of you are missing. Oh, well, I guess 3, but the other one, I mean, he's probably off doing his doctor routine or whatever it is that he does in his free time.
Yeah, probably. He did say he'd be busy tonight. I've known Loup for a while.
Have you?
Shared a building with him for a long time before I moved out.
Oh.
Kinda, well, unofficially in charge of keeping an eye on her, but you've seen how she is. Good luck with that one.
Look, I'm gonna leave that all up to you, okay? I am, for one, an encourager of chaotic and unruly behavior. I mean...
Great, I got a second one that's gonna make me drink. Got it.
Probably. I mean,
Oh,
between the southern charm and the willingness to do anything for information and the clear lack of any sort of what is the word I would put towards it? Dignity. Yeah, you got your hands full.
Now I know how Slideye felt.
I'm not sure that's a hit you'd want to get into.
No, that depends.
I was one of the independent reporters that wrote up about her, you know.
Yeah, pulled some of the information I had on her off of some of your articles. Come to think of it.
Very thorough.
No, she and I had a few decent conversations. Where I got glimpses inside her head.
Always wondered what happened to her after she fell off, but I mean, I guess she started working with your group, so.
Yeah. Started working with us, and then... Well, we don't know where she's at now, but... hopefully in a better spot.
I can give you my nihilistic prediction, but you're probably not going to want to hear it.
If it's what I think it is, my mind's already gone there quite a few times.
It's not uncommon that those types relapse.
I'm aware. She was already starting to. A little bit. She was fighting it, starting to.
That's the risky run, though. She knew it too, I bet, but...
She did.
Just gonna look out onto the dance floor. Hey, you keep your hand out of her pocket. It just like turns around to Lou in the dance floor.
Lou grabs the hand and twists it behind the guy's back and pushes him across the dance floor. Before letting him go and then coming back over to the table. Fucking pig! Wasting my fucking time. He wasn't holding! Believe that?
I told you.
I let
he
that
was
man
giving you
touch
weird
me.
Looks. I told you.
Well, yeah, you said he was holding. You said he was on blue.
I said he was wearing blue. Okay.
Oh, I thought you said he was on blue.
No, I
Gotta
said he was
get my
wearing blue.
cyber
The boy
audio
is
checked.
in blue, not on blue, in blue.
Well, it's kind of loud
Heard
in
what I
here.
wanted to hear.
Don't you always?
I'm optimistic like that. She
Well,
slumps down into the booth. What are you guys talking about?
Oh, associates, former associates.
She lifts her drink and she says, "To the ones we'll never find, the ones that'll never find us."
Heard that one too many times. So, yeah, whatever. I'll drink to it. Since you weren't here for that, I got a meeting with Sparks tomorrow.
Good.
Hopefully, I can use my devilish charms on him and see if I don't have to bend my back over for him to, get anything out of him.
Hey, to each their own.
He's a very good-looking man. Don't get me wrong. But he's a little rough.
Not my type, but please.
Well, I mean, if that's what you want to do it.
Well, you guys I asked him about, some Tino stuff. It seems like he might know something. Might as well. That's what I do best. Get information through unseemly manners.
You leave no rock or crevice unchecked.
There ain't many crevices I'm gonna leave unchecked. I'm gonna just be honest with you right there. But now that we got some alcohol in us, we got some caffeine, which I don't know how you're gonna fare with that. He points at Trix, but because there was caffeine in that. Is there anything y'all would want to ask me about? I've been kind of battering y'all with questions. Is there anything y'all curious about?
What's your sign?
My sign?
Yeah.
Like Zodiac?
Yeah, Moonir wants to know what sign you were born under.
Leo?
Fire sign.
Yeah.
We are going to get along famously.
And I think that's actually a good place for us to call the session for tonight, with Trix's very deep sigh.
Oh, God's help this woman. She's in for a ride.
Replace one problem with a very different kind of problem.
Uh-huh.
Indeed. So, pardon me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks to everyone who rated in from the Hero Zone and from the Cat's Meow Show. Thanks you guys for rating. Super awesome that you guys came in today. And so thanks a bunch for that. If you haven't started following, you should, because we play this game every Wednesday, and we play D&D on Saturdays, so you should check that out for some more. And we have a YouTube channel where you can find everything that you missed, so that you can catch up on everything. So and check out the Discord, because that's where I post all the live stuff and all of the YouTube links. Yeah. Oh, pardon me. Oh. Well, let's talk about some improvement points, because that is how you level up in this game. So, Let me get back to that screen. That section of the book. Which is...
Or you could just go up to pins.
Yep, you're right. Because I have that as a pin message in our Discord chat. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so... Seeing as you all have kind of gotten the ball rolling on some of the things that you're looking to do. You talk to some characters. You talk to specifically Saul from the Aldecaldos. You talk to you investigated and found out more information regarding Die Hard through Fxture. I'm gonna have to get used to your name. Through Fxture's contacts at Arasaka. So you did, quite a good job figuring out some more information about the people surrounding Die Hard specifically. So I think as a group, that means that you all get 30 improvement points. That we also do roleplay prompts as part of the improvement point table, where you all get to vote on who did what, as far as who is the warrior, the socializer, the explorer, and the role player of this particular session. So it doesn't have to be combat skills, but who used their skills the most to accomplish your goals today? Who is the warrior out of your group today?
Steven.
Yeah, Steven.
Steven, Fxture, Steel.
Alrighty, I'll take it.
Sounds like unanimous. That's
Yep.
going to earn you 20 points.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
Yep. Socializer was a supportive and helpful member of the party, so who did that today? In and out of game. Who was the most supportive person using their social skills or personal skills amongst players?
I'm gonna throw my hat in there.
Yeah, I can give it to Raven.
I'll
Okay.
get the Raven, yeah.
3 for Raven. All right. You're going to get 20 for that, Raven.
Woohoo!
The Explorer. Who investigated the most about the world today?
Steven.
You did learn
Steven.
about Abernathy and her rivalry with Arthur. Arthur, what's his face? Jenkins.
We also
Jenkins.
established the character Sparks,
Yep.
who
Yeah.
prior to this was like barely a footnote through the Valentinos.
Yep.
He was a rumor on the wind, and now we have like a tangible avenue to go through.
Yep. You have an idea who he is
Yep.
and maybe what it is
Yeah.
he does.
So we really have like a track laid down.
Yep.
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 Okay, I'll take it.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's another 20 points.
Cool.
And our best role player. Now, this can be a favorite line. This can be a person who made you laugh the most, made you cry the most, made you think the most. Who was the role player, sort of aficionado of today's session?
Steven, if only because Velocity got Amber stuck in that accent.
Straight up. It's Steven. It's Steven all the way.
Unapologetically himself, yes.
Yep. Okay.
He was loud. He was insistent upon his character from the moment that he entered the scene. It was great.
And we also have, of course, the poll for those of you who want to put your vote in for who the audience favorite was. But yeah, that's another 20 for you there, Mr. Steven.
Alrighty. I'm at 90 right now. Let's go.
Let's go. Now, there is charts pinned in our Discord for how it is that you can level up your character based on what skill you're wanting to do. So
Okay.
that's going to be based on how many points you have. And Trix, you've got the audience favorite, so give yourself another 10.
Woohoo!
Alright, so that concludes the session for today. So if you enjoy what it is that you're watching, again, watch this on YouTube because that's where we post all of the old VODs, and those are starting to go up as I get used to my new schedule and everything. So there's that. Obviously, you know, thanks to Raven for doing a bunch of shorts that have been, you know, kind of playing all this last month. Which there's a bunch more that I still need to schedule, but we'll get to that.
There's gonna be more coming on top of that.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, clips, shorts, all that sort of stuff. Please feel free to do that on the stream because we love the interaction. We love to post them for you know, YouTube and, you know, getting things, you know, going on the YouTube thingamabob. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for playing, and if you guys are wanting to follow us here on Twitch, we do this live every week. So yeah, let's go. There might be somebody to raid, but if not, then we'll just call the session and end the night here today. So we'll be back next week for more Cyberpunk, and on Saturday for more Rebirth, which I think we're finishing up the bit of things that Fxture Deflector has been DMing for us. So come and give it a watch. So until then, say goodnight, everybody.
Night.
Good
Good night,
night.
everybody.